everyone. Welcome to another show and a whole new day. Anyway, today's topic is going to be why Satan was really the good guy in the Bible and God was the villain. I mean, Mark Twain himself said he held no prejudices against anyone, including Satan, because, after all, no one ever gave Satan a chance to tell his side of the story. And let's think about it. It took a lot of courage to rebel against God, because God is omnipotent and omniscient, according to the Bible. And he's also clearly very ruthless. He kills millions of people in the Old Testament. And ever notice that when something bad happens, they say it was an act of God and not an act of Satan? That's pretty interesting when you think about it. I mean, God just slaughters people for really no apparent reason. He slaughters innocents. And it's like when God wipes out Sodom and Gomorrah, he also wipes out the entire world, save Noah during the flood. And but after all, he didn't want to kill everyone, because if there was nobody around, there'd be nobody left to punish. And Satan helped Adam and Eve gain knowledge. God wanted to keep them from knowledge. He wanted to suppress them, to keep them dumb and stupid. Because he wanted basically robots, which is what every dictator wants. He wants people who cannot think critically. And Satan gave them the ability of critical thought. Now, in the past 6,000 years, which is how old the world is according to the Christians and the Muslims, the hardcore ones at least the hardcore followers of Abrahamic faiths, some people have lost the ability of critical thought, which is why we have things like religion, communism, and shit like that. And anyway, what happens is, Satan rebelled against a genocidal dictator. And had he been anything else, had he been anyone else, we probably would have called him a hero. It probably would have gone down in history as like a heroic failure. Maybe like Klaus von Stauffenberg or something. Because that's widely regarded as a heroic failure these days. Anyway, God kills millions of people. I think the total count was something like 26 million throughout the Old Testament, and Satan killed somewhere like between 10 and 60. The two kill tallies are not comparable by any means whatsoever. And, it's just, people will vouch for, God and dogmatically say, do not question God, do not challenge God, and all that stuff. Well, I'm challenging God right now. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit, because I'm like Pinhead. Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks? I'm sorry, but I really don't. Even if I do look like someone who cares what God thinks, I don't. And I don't care what you think. I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you say I'm going to hell, because that just makes it funny. But anyway, it's like, and Satan did not create hell. God did. And he sends a bunch of people there. I mean, think about it. It's like, follow me unquestioningly or die. That's what every dictator says. Every dictator who's considered to be evil. And it's like, that's the only way God can come off as good or perfect or whatever, is if you do not question him. And that's why they say do not question God. Or who are you to question God? I'll tell you who I am. I'm just a guy with a computer, a camera, and a lot of opinions. And if you don't like them, fuck off. In any case, it's like, as I said before, Satan was the hero of the Bible. And you can find a lot more. There's actually been a few articles on the internet about this. But anyway, if you want to know more, look it up. I know I have. But anyway, God is all-knowing and all-powerful according to the Old Testament. And yet, he fucks up a few times. Eve was not the first woman. There was this other woman. I forget her name. But she was a little too uppity, and God sent her away and created Eve, who would be a little more submissive. That being said, is God created us, and he created Satan. And Satan's original job was to guard the throne of God. It's like, what does an omniscient, omnipotent being need a bodyguard for? It doesn't make sense. God is perfectly capable of protecting his own throne. That's just some dumbass shit. There's a lot of contradictions in the Bible. And I don't have time to go through them all. But anyway, he created Satan, who he knew beforehand would rebel. So, why did he do it? Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Or dislike it if you're a butthurt Christian or a Muslim. Bye.